I saw you across the silence of the night, a danger dressed in crimson light. One look and reason ran from me. Your smile broke every lock and key. You weren't meant for gentle days, but I was drawn to your burning ways. Even if the world turned cold and cruel, I'd still be mad enough to break every rule. We never promised forever, but we lived every breath like we died together. Even if the world turned cold and cruel, I'd still be mad enough to break every rule. We never promised forever, but we lived every breath like we died together. What we were, no gods could bless. Too wild for peace, too pure for less. Where our hearts were fire, we danced on the flame, carved our love in blood and pain. You were thunder, I was rain, but we kept coming back again. Even when you burned me down, I wore your ashes like a crown. No regret, no shame, no higher desire than loving you where our hearts were fire. We fought like storms and kissed like war, slammed the door just to need you more. Every goodbye left my hand shaking, but your return made the earth quake with aching. They said we ruined each other's soul, but darling, destruction made us whole. Love like ours doesn't beg for grace, it tears the veil from every face. We burned too bright, we flew too near. Heaven turned its back in fear, but I'd rather fall from every height than miss 1 second of our fight. You were chaos dressed in velvet sin, but I still let your fire in. Call it curse, call it fate, I still found paradise in hate. Where our hearts were fire, we danced on the flame, carved our love in blood and pain. You were thunder, I was rain, but we kept coming back again. Even when you burned me down, I wore your ashes like a crown. No regret, no shame, no higher desire than loving you where our hearts were fire. Now the silence speaks your name, but nothing ever feels the same. The world kept turning after we fell, but I'm still caught in a rebel spell. I see your ghost in every song, like you were right and I was wrong. But if I had to do it all again, I'd choose your fire over heaven. Where our hearts were fire, I still feel the flame, still whisper your name through the pain. You were poison, I was wine, but our love tasted so divine. Even if the scars remain, I take the pleasure with the pain. No retreat, no